Happy New Year, everyone. It is David Thomas, and I'm not going to give you some cliche devotion about New Year's resolutions or anything like that today. But what I do want to leave you with is a question. And I want you to think about this as we go into the new year. Is what are you going to prioritize this year? And is it going to be of this world or the kingdom to come? All right. Is it going to last the ages? What you're focusing on? A lot of us get caught up, and I'm just as guilty as everyone else. I make mistakes and I focus on the wrong things just as much as everybody else does. But your business is not going to last forever. Your wealth is not going to last forever. Even your health is not going to last forever. Although, I'm not saying that's a bad thing to focus on, but we get caught up in life with so many, that they seem urgent in the moment. They seem important in the moment, but they're fading. It's gonna burn up. The Bible calls it fire and rubble. Hay and stubble, right? Fire and rubble, hay and stubble. It's gonna burn up. It's not gonna last. So what can you focus on moving into this year that will last, that will create a lasting godly impact in your life and the lives to come? I have 5 kids, as you all know. My conviction moving forward into the new year is to not lose sight when, staying busy, obviously making a living, working in your business, and all the responsibilities that we have, especially us dads as well. I'm not saying moms don't have responsibility by any means, they have probably more so, but all the stresses and all the responsibilities and the emotions that come along with being a parent. You can get caught up with, all right, kids, you go do your thing and dad's got to work right now. And there's a time and place for that. And you might be saying, well, Dave, I get where you're going with this is, focus on your children, but my children are grown. Your children will always be your responsibility. You can always be a godly influence on your children. Whether they still live in your house, whether they're married with their own kids, you can still be a godly influence in their lives. Because I know me. I'm midlife, I guess, sad to say, but I still need my father's godly wisdom on a regular basis. You can still be that confidant that they need and point them in that godly direction. Your grandkids, you can pour into your grandkids, especially, now maybe things have slowed down for you a little bit and you're able to, maybe you're retired, who knows? You're able to put a little bit more time into those grandkids and teach them godly principles and teach them what really matters in this life. It's not about just making a living and being, one of the cool kids and, being in shape and all these things. What is going to last their entire lifetime? And how can you teach them to make an impact in their generation? And that's teaching them godly principles, teaching them the Bible, teaching them the Word of God, teaching them that, what? Even though in this day and age, and especially in our kids' day and age, we're going to be made to feel ignorant for believing the Bible, uneducated, stupid, silly. Oh my goodness, you believe in that thing, right? That's the common thought process nowadays. But we have to educate them in the sense that, reading books like I don't have enough faith to be an atheist, which shows it actually takes more faith to believe that the Bible isn't true. So actually, who's the ignorant one? Right? Preparing your children, preparing your grandchildren to make an account, to make a statement, to make a reply to people that come up to them and be like, the Bible's not true. God isn't true. There's no God. There's no Jesus. Jesus isn't the only way to heaven. How are you preparing them to reply to that? Because that's what's important moving forward. That's what's going to last a lifetime. And that's what's going to keep them on that straight and narrow instead of taking that wide road to destruction. So I know me personally, moving forward into the new year, I'm definitely going to be making it a priority to spend less time on things that won't last and more time pouring into my children, my family, and those around me with things that will last. And I hope you are going to do the same. All right. So I love and appreciate you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back next week. Bye.